Hello everybody, this time about General Motor Company ECU, which one is a Delco actually. Yeah, we can talk about the drinking, but not that this time. We've been waiting so long for a brand new Delco ECU. Look, it's nobody been touched at all at the moment. It's just brand new from the factory made, original Delco. Here we have some used ones. As you can see, E98, General Motor Company. This is for our Opel or Vauxhall, call it wherever you like. 125 kilowatts, we got that car, but that even not so important. How important exactly is all things about this ECU, and in this video we will try to figure it out. What is important things, what you need to know, what you probably need to look at when you're gonna work with these ECUs, and how to do it most safety, because these ECUs is pretty ridiculous if done incorrectly. So the story about that is then we done the remap of this ECU, and basically we end up then after some 1,000 kilometers the ECU basically died. Just simply died. It cannot be recovered, it cannot be rewritten, so basically you can do nothing with it. The only things which one reads the full is actually IO terminal. Here it is. This is the only tool which one probably can help you a lot. We already connected on the bench mode. We use auto tuner adapter, but actually it doesn't matter, you can use any adapter with it if you like it. Connected on the bench, and we have nothing big in here, just plus and minus, two pluses, and we can high and can low. So schematics, how it looks like, you can probably find pretty easy in IO terminal block diagrams. Look, AC Delco, E98 bearing diagrams. So this is the plug which one you need to use. You just pin it on. This is for the bench mode. And another thing is, of course, this is where you plug it to the IO terminal. That's pretty simple, nothing special in there. And this is boot pin recovery. This is the way how you can recover. You have to put the 100 ohms resistor in there, 100 ohms resistor in there, and you are done. You can recover it, probably, but not in our case. It not recognized the case. They lost the injectors, lost the case, and the car was not able to start after about 1,000 kilometers to drive. So that was the biggest problem. We tried to recover it, and without no success. Then of course we got another one, used one. The things is about these ECUs, when you try to get this ECU, the main thing what you need to know is that number. Look, that one in here. This is the most important number, so watch for that. 55, 48, 78, 60. So that's the number which one in our case you have to look on. You don't need to look on these numbers and stuff like that. This is the most important number. So the same in here, as you can see, and the same we get the brand new from General Motor. So that's the ECU, which one has never been used in the car. This ECU, this one already is bricked. That another one is bricked as well, because we start to recover and no success. So now we're gonna try with the brand new ECU to the car and try to do it online. The thing is, you cannot use a used car ECU. This you have to understand. You cannot use used one to another car if you cannot clone it. If you can clone, then it's no problem. So what do you mean cloning? Cloning exactly like that. You connect it, like in here, connect all the pins, everything, and you just clone. You just read full ECU, the old car, and write it into the new or use it. It doesn't matter. You can clone it. You can read fully and write to another one. But in our case, because we don't have a full backup, so that means we don't have a full EEPROM, we don't have full flash, we don't have full, because the car was made through the OBD port. And through the OBD, normally this is not possible to use a full flash and full EEPROM. So in that case, we cannot do anything about that anymore. That's it. We need to do online. And when you go online with the used ECU attached to the car, the online we're not allowed to reflash it. Not possible. So that's the problem. In Audi and Volkswagen cars and WAG cars, you can get the used ECU, just plug it on, go online, and you just do online coding, and it's adapted to the car, no problem at all. Car running, all fine. In this case, in Delco ECUs, General Motor, you cannot do like that. You can only go one way, and that only one way is get the brand new ECU, plug it to the car, and go online, and then all have to be okay. In this case, we already connected, and we get the identicals. Look, we have a Ecu Info. So in here you can see there is no VIN number, just dots. There is a system supplier ED. There is some ECU model part number, supplier ECU hardware number, and stuff like that. But there is nothing about the ECU software because there is nothing in. Hardware K number is nothing. Programming date, look, it's nothing. Normally you have a date there, and odometer as well is 0. And seat K the same is 0. So this is brand new, or call it virgin ECU. There is nothing in there, so fully empty. Now what we have to do, I would like to read it full, and to go to read full, what you need to do, there we have plenty of Delcos, but the nasty one, which one I think is the most nasty, and I really don't like it, and we don't have very much information in the internet, is the Delco E98. So we go in here, and let's go and click connect button. And after clicking connect button, look, it's connecting to the ECU. This process is pretty nice. And read-write functions available. So now we go and hit the which one we want. So basically we're gonna read emulate the EEPROM, we're gonna read full flash, and we're gonna read the shadow flash. So let's start with the EEPROM. Let's go read. And now it's reading emulated EEPROM, and the line on the down is running. So let's wait till it's done. And after all, look, the reading emulated EEPROM zone, okay. Device waiting for commands. Okay, now we have to save the file. That's very easy. You go on memory dump, you click the save button, and it's done. The next what I click at is read MPC 5674 flash, and on the down you can see it's reading the flash. So you need some time to read the flash. So that's what we're waiting now. Reading the flash. We read the emulated EEPROM as well, and we saved it. So that's very important to make full backup of this ECU. And most safest reasons how I did figure out on all the way, then the most safest way is go to the full read. So that's the most safest what you have to do. And then the process takes some time, so let's wait. Alright, the reading of flash is done. It does take some time, but it's done. Okay, now we're going on the top, go to the memory, and let's save it. And let's say we already saved this emulated EEPROM. Now let's save it like flash. And the next of last things is let's read the shadow flash. And it says reading the shadow flash. It's pretty fast. And look, we have a shadow flash password. So which one we can use actually. So now after we get the all full read it from the ECU, we can now disconnect it and go to the car and do the online programming basically. And get the all necessary files in the software inside of this brand new ECU from the online of Opel. Yes, that's what we need. You may ask, where did I get it? Easy, United States Postal Service. Very good. So box full with the paper job to make it safety and not broke this thing. Now we did plug in a magic charger. It's charging the system automatically, so we have to pretty wait till this thing gonna be charged fully up. And when we connected with the diagnostic system to this electronic control unit, which one is installed right here, we can see this is only fault control module, not programmed. So now we need to do online programming of this electronic control unit. So after remapping the ECU to the car, what you need to do, you need to adopt all keys. For that reason is very good tool, it's called OBD Star, and it does the job just perfect. So now we already adopted one key in here, so we need to do another one key to put it on. just the same way, need in the slot, and program it on. So let's go. As you can see, we already choose an Opel, so let's click enter, and it says read pin code. We don't need to read it because we have it already, so we can just program it. So manual selection mode, and let's go to choose the car, and as you can see, Insignia, and blade and proximity, and all smart key lost no, because we have 1K in there, so we need to add smart key. So let's go add smart key. It says turn ignition on. Yes, the ignition is on. Let's click OK button, and it says put the smart key into the car slot, take other smart key out of the car, press enter to continue. The position of car slot is as slow. So now we have already read the pin code, and now we're gonna write that pin code in. After the clicking pin code in, let's go again and click the enter button, and it says this is what we done. Enter the code, and now it's communicating with the vehicle. Ignition is still on, and it says communicating. So let's wait. So basically this is the configuration process, which one takes 12 minutes to adopt the key, and after that one key will be adopted, we are ready to go. On end of the process we have program completed, and we already got another smart key. So let's lock it, unlock it. Works pretty nice. Locks, unlocks. Very good. Okay, we have a brand new ECU and added again like a brand new case, both of them onto the car. So all should work now perfect. How you can test that smart key? Just go inside. Oops, that's lock it, unlock it, go inside. And actually, the smart key you can put wherever you like. Take the key, leave on the dash, leave in your pocket, just snag the start button. Woo! And the car starts just perfect. So thanks for watching. In this point, we would say finish the Vauxhall programming.